question. I have an offlane question for you, because I feel like over the last 2 weeks and maybe even 5 weeks or so, we've seen the offlane change so much in terms of role. Obviously, you've got the universal heroes, and then they got nerfed, and it feels like we see a lot of different ways that the teams are going in terms of what style of offlane they're going with. It's a little bit of a theoretical question. I'm curious what your feel is of how the role offlane should be played right now, and what your role is within the team.
Basically, before it was just Vanguard being very broken.
Yeah.
And now we are reaching a point where Vanguard is actually not that broken anymore. So now it's switching a bit to different styles you can use. I'm also not really sure myself right now, but I just know that the Vanguard meta is not that broken anymore. So I'm just kind of trying some different stuff now.
Okay, and because at the moment, this series, of course, you played Axe and Tide and Lycan. I guess Axe and Tide, somewhat similar role-ish. Are we going towards a little bit more of the team fighty offlaners?
I don't know about Axe. I think Axe is a pretty weird hero, pretty bad hero. But teamfight hero is pretty good. But also I could see some Su maybe coming back a bit. Su has always been very strong stuff on the offlane. You just provide auras, you provide vision with creeps and a lot of push power and stuff. So I could see it going back to that maybe.
And I have to ask this question because we've seen yesterday, especially, I'm sure you caught some of news and see Smiles Broodmother. You're our Broodmother specialist here. What are you thinking? If you're saying Zeus coming back, is Brood going to be rising in popularity?
Yeah, I definitely think Brood will get in on the scene right now. I don't know exactly, because before Brood was OP because he bought auras as well, right? Now it's different. Brood is almost like a carry now, like a mid or carry. It might actually be the best role to be mid or carry for this hero. But yeah, also on offlane. It's
time for another role swap.
No, I'm staying on offlane. I like it on offlane. I'm gonna stay here.
Good. I'm joined by Sheep, Purge, and Jenkins. I'd also like to ask you a few questions.
All right, I'm in. Hey, brother. Big questions.
Yo, what's up?
What do you think of Meepo's laning right now?
Honestly, I haven't played so much. I only played those few games where you guys see me playing it. But it can be pretty strong sometimes if you just skill passive and just hit the enemy, right? And you have to play against a melee hero to do that. But beside that, his skills are still all very bad.
Yeah.
So he's pretty weak. But when he gets level 4, if he had a good lane until level 4, he's pretty strong.
Do you think he can... How do you think he plays if you have a bad lane? Say you picked him in those pro games you did, and then your lane went to shit. Did you have a backup plan in mind? Because I struggle with that.
I actually haven't tried that. Every time I played it, I kind of had a good lane. I think you're just gonna have to farm it up with max boost. I don't really see it's gonna be a late timing.
Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs.
Sure.
What can you do? Okay, and last quick question is, after you guys play a series, do you guys kind of just leave voice call and stuff and go take a break before you ever look at games again, or do you kind of stay in Discord?
I think it depends if we win or lose. If we lose, sometimes people take a little break, depending on how badly we lose, how frustrated it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because then it can be nice to reset a bit so people don't get really mad. But generally, we always stay around a little bit and he'll and talk about our games and stuff. If we win, we usually just joke around and talk about the games. Have a good time.
All right, thank you.
I have a question about Juggernaut. He seems to be trending a little bit. You guys beat him in game 3. Got any tips or solutions against him?
It seems pretty strong. Tips or solutions? I don't know. I just don't. When I'm laning against this hero, he hits twice before I can hit once. So that's so annoying. He just denies your creeps before you can even hit them. And I don't know. I hate this. I don't know. He's not overly OP or anything, I think. So I'm not sure.
Okay, thanks.
Good. Hey, Big A. Great to see you. As somebody who partakes in the Bubby Q or Duo Q action, I'm wondering what your take is on this new Immortal draft that we have in Ranked. What do you think about that?
It's pretty weird when you do, because sometimes you just don't get picked on the same team, and it's I don't know why you're playing this game. you basically have to say pick me or ruin, then they will pick you on the same team if you're on a buddy, right?
Nobody ever.
But
does.
like if you don't stay that, like I don't know, it can be pretty sad. So I don't really like it.
You and me both, brother.
Yeah, I understand. If you're playing with the party, you want to play with the party. Ace, thank you for taking the time to answer our questions. We're going to let you go. And I hope we get to talk again soon. Good luck for the series.
I hope so. See you guys.
Bye bye.
Thank you.